Hello, so I am back. It is April the 10th, still quite cold. I've set up on the boards as the wind was blowing down the other end and I knew it was going to change. So it gives me best opportunity to reach most areas if I see any fish. Been here 24 hours, no joy so far, but got a couple of spots going on off the point there. Found some gravelly areas. If the fish were up the other end, since the wind has changed, they're going to come along the margin and it's more of a patrol route. It's also where a lot of feed gets put in, so fingers crossed going to get something in the next few days, if I stay here for a few days. So it is like 2 in the afternoon, nothing's happened, not seen a thing since I've been here, over 24 hours. I've just fired the deeper out and found an area where there are fish, close to an island. It's a floating island, so I'd never normally cast to it because I don't really know what's going on around it and beneath it, etc. But it is where a lot of fish seem to be held up, so I'm just going back to the van to get some supplies, and yeah, I'm going to put a rod either side. Right, just seen my first fish of the trip, and it's topped close to the island, not the one I'm fishing on, the one beyond. So I've stuck a bait out on it. Didn't go too far away from where the fish was, had a PVA stock in on, so yeah, fingers crossed, might have something. So I have decided to move. It's like 7 o'clock, probably got an hour of light left. Seen a couple of fish top over on the opposite margin. Yeah, proper mission, but let's do it. I've missioned, everything is over here, time to get set up as the sun sets. Ooh. Just down the margin where I seen a fish top earlier on. Been in about 5 minutes. So the move paid off. Not massive, but it's a fish. Yo, do a kickflip! So the move definitely pulled off. I come around here with everything and got a couple of singles out, one down the margin to my left and one to the right. Left rod went off. It's chaos here, bivvies up but nothing else. So anyway, move paid off, ideal. So quiet night, just got the rods out, it's about 11 o'clock, but there are fish in the area, lots of signs. So a really wet day, no fish, just going into the evening now. Did see a fish which I put a bait on, but nothing, and I just feel when it's like this, you're pulling your hair out of what on earth can you do. I'm definitely on them because they seem to be this end, but yeah, they're just not having it. So nice little comment off the right rod. So it is midday and nothing has happened. I've decided to phone the RAC because I didn't tell you, but the van broke down on the way here and there's no way of moving it. So yes, I'm going to probably pull the rods in when they get here and then try and sort a flat dead battery or maybe alternator, who knows. But yeah, anyway, in a bit. So been back from seeing the RAC at the van. Alternator's gone, 330 quid, can't get it till Monday. Fishing is absolutely terrible. And yeah, in a bit of a weird one at the minute. Have found some fish on the deeper, but they're absolutely miles away. Can't be doing with moving, so rods are in and I'm just pondering upon my thoughts. So I don't know if you can see there in the centre of the picture, but there's loads of bubbles coming up. Yeah, I'm hoping it's carp rather than bream or tench. I've got a rod on it. So the left rod is just in between the two islands there. Fired the deeper out and found some fish, so yeah, put a bait on it. Fingers crossed. Got the bearded blanker down here, and he's gonna try and take the alternator out and find out what one it is. We're gonna order another one, fingers crossed, and try and fix it in the car park, and not have to pay 330 quid to the RAC. Anyway. Right, so this is the 5th day. Nothing last night. Van is still in the process of being fixed. I'm going to go into town and get some supplies. There has been fish jumping over my bait, which is quite frustrating as nothing has happened. But after going to town, I'm going to come back and get some zigs out, which I'm not too familiar with, but I'm thinking putting them about a foot under the surface. And yeah, see how today goes. It's going to be warming up to 15 degrees, so fingers crossed, might have something today. Might have had a bit of a result with the van. Phoned someplace in Ivybridge and they have the one I need. So fingers crossed, we're going to be able to get that sorted, thanks to Jake. Got a couple of zigs out and I've tried something completely new. I've never really zig fish anyway, but trying this weird concoction. So the plan is to fire this out somehow with a catapult, as I haven't got my spod, and yeah, create a bit of a cloud around the zigs, so you know, might get a fish maybe. Jake has arrived. Jake has come down. Think we've got an alternator. Missions. Bearded blanker. Sorting us right out. Happy days. Reckon he's done it! Woo, woo, woo. Time to go fishing. Right, so here we go. Tom and Jake on our way to the ferry to get the next ferry over to France. Maybe one day. Jake has done it. Right then, kind of the last night on a pretty odd session. The van is fixed, so I can go home tomorrow. Couple of zigs out, just about to do some spotting over the top. My thought pattern is, last night there was a fish continuously topping over my bait. So, unsuccessful night. Did have a pickup on the zig, on the right rod, so kind of doing something right, but my zig technique is obviously not bang on, hence why having a run and losing it immediately. But end of the session, this is morning 5 I think. Going home now to face the music, and yeah, until next time, see you in a bit.